Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I am excited today. A company called Egretech, they have sent me a portable power station to review. They reached out to me and asked if I wanted to review it, and of course I'm going to review it. I love these portable power stations. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I love the portable power stations. I've reviewed several of them. This is a larger one than I have reviewed. This is a 1200. So the largest one I have reviewed before this was a 700. And this one should be a lot more substantial. But these things are awesome. If you are a person that does camping, overlanding in your Jeep, or camping and RV camping, these things are great. We use them just for everything. I use them to charge my cell phones. You can run fans off of it because you have 110 power, you have 12 volt output power, you have USB power to recharge everything you've got. You know, it's just really handy to have. And these things, you take them out with you. You don't have no noise. We take our RV out, and really the only way we have 110 power on our RV is we're out camping is by running a generator. And I don't want to run a generator all the time because of the noise. And this thing here is just handy. You can charge it up. I can charge it with my generator. I can charge it on the vehicle. I can charge this thing by solar. Just plug my solar panel into it and charge it. So they are just really handy, especially at times when you have a power outage. We've had power outages before. I can take this thing and just plug in everything we need. We can watch our TV on it, plug in our refrigerator to keep our stuff cold. They're just really handy. Let's take this thing out of the box, check it out. I don't know a lot about it. I haven't really looked at it yet. As you can see, I haven't opened it. So we're going to take this out of the box and check it out and see what we have. And it looks like we have a box inside the box. So there's the box that it comes in. You can see right here. Nice box. Tells us a lot about this thing. Quick start guide, how to use it. It's pretty nice to have it right there on the box. See the other end of the box here. And this side of the box. So yeah. And it shows here a drone I didn't mention, but when I'm out somewhere, I can actually plug in my drone and charge it. You can run your laptops on it, outdoor camping light, camera. It shows an iPad and your mobile phone, but just super handy to charge everything you need. I use it mainly for my phones, my laptop, stuff like that to run the lights in the RV. Let's open this up. So it's definitely packaged good, which is nice. Looks like right here on the top we have a box of some goodies that come with it. Then we have a big old thick manual. Most likely it's thick because it has multiple languages. Yeah, it does have multiple languages. It tells us everything about it. So here it is. This is the Egretech Sonic 1200. Super nice looking unit. Nice handle. It's got some weight to it. Looks like it has a place to just lay your phone right here on top and charge it. That's cool. And then we have our USBs here. We have our 12 volt right here. And each one of these can be powered on separately. They got a button for each one. If we turn around to the side here, then we have two of our 110 outlets right here, and then a power button to turn these two on. Turn around to this side. And then on this side we have our charging port. So we have our AC input right here, and instead of having a power brick in your cord, this one actually just has a cord that plugs right into it like a computer cable. And then right here we have our solar and our car charging input right here. Okay, so as far as our box here with our cables in it, looks like we're going to have a plug here that we can plug into 110, charge it in our home. We could actually charge this on the generator too. This is where we plug it into the unit itself. This is where we plug it into a 110 wall outlet. Then we have this cable here for car charging. Pretty simple. We have the jack that goes to our 12 volt, and then our jack that plugs into right here. Okay, you can see we're charging. This little graph is going up over right here. Shows we're at 58% right now, 54 minutes. And then right here it shows we are charging at 803 watts. So this definitely got a fast charger built into it. And as I was saying earlier, here's our USB. We have two 24 watt USB A's. We have two 100 watt USB C, and these are PD, power delivery, so that's really cool. If you're charging things like your cell phones or laptops and things like that, it knows what it is, puts exactly the right amperage and voltage to it to charge that unit. And then right here, we have our DC out, so we can plug in anything we need to in that. Really cool. Okay, so when we turn on any one of these buttons right here, if we push this one here, it shows on our screen here that it lit up the USB. And it also has a light on this button. Same way here. Turn on this one, shows that our DC is turned on and our light is lit up here. Okay, our 110 plug here on the side, it does not come on unless you have it unplugged from charging. Unplug it from your charging, push the button on the side, and now it shows AC outlet right here. Okay, so if we want to wireless charge our phone, we just lay it right on top right here like that, and we're wireless charging our phone. Really cool. Handy way to do it, or you can actually plug this into the USB or the USB-C and charge it that way. So this unit does have a LED light on the front right across here, which is really cool. If you're in your tent or RV, you have no power at all, you could actually just push this button and you have light. So it has two different power levels. There's low, high, and then we have flashing. A couple different flash modes right there. Super cool. Could be handy for sure. And that probably puts out a lot of light, it looks like. So right now we're charging this unit up and we'll let it charge. And there the fan just kicked in, so it's got a fan to keep it cool while it's charging. Don't want the unit to overheat. Okay, so this Sonic 1200 has what's called G-Flow technology, which means it can charge this thing to 80% in just 1 hour. Now that is fast. Fully charged in 1.6 hours. So it's not like a normal one that takes 5 to 6 hours to charge when you're plugged into AC. I mean, 1 hour to 80%, 1.6 to 100%, that's really fast charging. Now, if you plug it into your car to charge it into the 12 volt, you're talking about 6 to 7 hours to charge it, which is still pretty good. Okay, on the display here, it does show that it's kind of funky on the display, but it's actually not. It's just the camera is making it show up that way. It's actually a real clear screen. So right here on the left side of the screen, we have the little gauge here that shows our remaining charge time. It shows 34 minutes left. We're at 78%. It also, when you're using this, this shows the discharge time on the display. So it will show you whatever you have plugged into it, how much time you have left on the battery. On the right side here, we have the input-output power display. It's showing right now the input is 841 watt. And then, of course, if we did not have that plugged in, if we have something plugged in here running it, it will show how many watts whatever we have plugged into it is currently drawing. There's also a couple other things here on the screen that you can't see right now, but it does have a low temperature alarm and a high temperature alarm. And of course it does show us whatever we have turned on here. Like if I turn on the USB I showed you earlier, it shows that we have the USB turned on, same way with 12 volt, and the same way with the AC output. And as far as the outputs, the 110 over here on the side, we have two 120 volt single phase outputs. They are AC 120 volts, 60 hertz. Rated output power on those is 1200 watt. Right here on the front, we have the car charger output, which is the 12 volt DC output. The output voltage range on this is 11.4 volt to 13.8 volt, but it's actually rated at 12 volt. And then we have a maximum DC current of 10 amps. The load output, 120 watt. Over here we have the USBs. We have Type A USB, two of them, 24 watt max. And then we have two USB-Cs at 100 watt max. The output range on the USB-C ports is 4.75 volt to 5.25 volt, 8.5 volt to 9.4 volt, 11.4 volt to 12.6 volt, 14.25 volt to 15.57 volt, and 19 volt to 21 volt. And of course the AC on this is actually a pure sine wave AC output. Okay, so I have got some things here to hook up and run off of it. We'll see what the wattage is it pulls here. First is my laptop. It's actually running. It's pretty full charge, but it still should draw. We're at 100%. So let's see, right now we're taking out, fan kicked on, we're taking out 45 watts. It says it'll run it for 26 hours is what it'll run that at from 100% battery. So let's go ahead and plug in some more stuff. I got my drone sitting right here, and I got the drone battery right here, so we'll plug it into the 12 volt socket. That should start charging our drone battery. Turn on the button here. There we go. So now we're charging that. Now we're taking out, it says 91 watts. We're taking some juice now. Okay, so also right here I have my DeWalt charger. I'm going to charge this 6 amp hour 20 volt DeWalt battery. We'll go ahead and plug it in over here on the side to the 110. I'll turn the power on to that. We'll plug it in here. Slip the battery on. We're going to start taking more watts now, I guarantee you. Now we're at 176 watts. 175 watts. Okay, so also right here I have my little Fantech air compressor I use on the motorcycles a lot. We'll actually just plug it into USB. I got the USB turned on. Get it charging. Yeah, we're half battery on there, so we're charging that. Now we'll go ahead and charge my Sine 50C. Come off of my motorcycle helmet. This is what I use for doing all of my on and off-road videos. Get it charged. We're at 184 watts coming out of there right now. Add that in, see what we get. Like, come on, yep, it's charging. 187, don't change a lot. Got the laptop running, DeWalt battery, drone battery, air compressor, Sine. Now we're going to plug in this 110 volt fan right here. Go ahead and return this fan on. We'll start it on low. So now we can see we are at 208 watts. 100% battery, of course. 4 hours it will run all this, is what it says. That's the fan, the DeWalt chart, everything's dead here. The drone battery, the air compressor, the Sine, the laptop, everything. It says it will run it for 4 hours. Let's turn this fan on up on high. That was low. Now we are at 226 watts. Still says 4 hours, didn't change it that much. We have dropped down 1% on our battery. So, but that's still quite a bit, because you're talking about running a laptop, I mean full tilt. We're charging all these batteries at one time, not just one, and we're running the fan on high. So yeah, we're taking quite a bit out of this thing. But that's really good. That's a lot better than any of my other ones would do. Like I said, my other biggest one is a 700 watt, and it won't run all this stuff that long for sure. So super cool. That's definitely super nice. I even got the light on there. I didn't even realize I had the light on, but that's with the light on. There's the light on high. So 224 watt. That's what it says right now. 224 watt, 4 hours. We're at 98%. Super sweet. Oops, thought I had that off. Super sweet. So if I was out camping and needing to charge a bunch of stuff up, just be ready to go. As soon as I run my thing dead overnight, I can be charging this stuff during the night. Then I'll take this thing outside, plug it into solar during the day, the solar panel, or I can hook it up to the generator and charge it by the 110 to the generator. But probably what I'll do is solar, plug it into solar along with the sun's out, charge it during the day, use it at night to charge all my batteries. Definitely the way to go. And this thing, the cool part is I can actually run my actual house refrigerator off this. It will run it. Don't know how many hours it'll run it, but it will run it. And I could run the TV if the power goes out, because we RV life. So it's going to run pretty much everything in the RV except for the air conditioner or the microwave. It won't run that. But pretty much everything in our RV, this thing will run. So super cool. Okay, so that is the Egretech Sonic 1200. Super cool. The super thing is, you gotta remember, this is a 1200 watt. And I mean, this thing is lightweight for a 1200 watt. It's actually lightweight, super sturdy handle, lightweight. It's not like it's big and heavy. And the size, you can see my hand here. So it's not a monster. And you need something to pack up in your vehicle and not take up a lot of room, especially if you're in a car. And you know how it is when you're overlanding. Being able to be compact and having space is very important. So to take this to run your portable fridge while going out overlanding, that's a lot of what we'll use this for on the Jeep Gladiator, is to run our portable refrigerators. But being that compact, that much power, super cool. I will post a link to this below where you can check this thing out. I'll also put some specs in the description. You want to check out some specs. But thank you all for watching Woodsman Adventures. Click the thumbs up, subscribe down below, and we'll catch you all in the next video. Right on.